right. They can act. They like it though. That's why.
Oh my
He ain't shit, girl. What's his? They gonna be like, what's his act? What's that nigga's act?
Hop in my DM if you know what I'm saying.
That is exactly why.
This ain't Tinder, boy. Hold on.
We are live, y'all. Once you move closer.
Yes, we'll move a little
come closer. Oh, come closer.
Yes. This is a consensual closing in, okay? We just want to let y'all know that. We just trying to keep it funky in here in a good way.
Me Too movement is real strong right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
It's fading a little bit. Thank the Lord.
What's up, y'all? It's Ish Talk TV.
What up?
We're back. This is our last show of the year. So
Hey.
this is very special.
It
Wow.
Cheers to that shit.
Hey.
No, not cheers to that. Cheers to the future.
Cheers to the
The
future.
Hey.
This is the last year for the show, but we'll be back. We'll be back. Last episode. I'm sorry, episode. But we'll be back running strong. So you know, oh no, and you see, we had to get our injured reserve homie off. This is our Dennis Rodman of the group. This is Dennis Rodman of the group.
Oh no.
He just wanted to show his ass.
Did your Instagram change or no?
No, bro. Still champagne.
Exactly. You know how it goes. Champagne round 301. Time out.
All right.
Look, champagne 301.
Gotcha.
The Franklin Saint. That's my shit.
Well, thank you, Miss Lovely Cruz, for coming through.
Oh, thank you for having me. Yay.
Yes. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm lovely. I'm pretty good today, despite some somber day for me. R.I.P. to my cousin, but yes, pretty good today.
That's good. We're glad we're gonna live you up though. Bring
Yes,
some
I already know. Every time I come here, I always get the vibes.
What's collective thoughts?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Shout out to Collective Thoughts. You hear that? He asked, what is Collective Thoughts? They're a brand out in Chicago. And he, makes all his own clothes and stuff. But he's trying to pop the joint off. So I'm a brand ambassador.
Oh, nice. They got anything for men?
Yes, they do. And he has some really dope, little artwork on his shirts and stuff like that. So you should check it out.
Oh, we definitely will.
At collective_thoughts on Instagram.
Shout out. All right, let's get these collective thoughts and see and what y'all think about this impeachment. You think it's gonna happen? Today's the day. Everybody was happy, right?
Black Twitter blew up. No, Twitter blew up. Oh yes.
Even Webby posted that joint.
Yes,
Yes,
the best one is the fucking Golden State meme where everybody got up was like.
It's just a little bit too late, but I'm just happy that somebody's taking some type of action to get this nigga.
Yeah, but the Senate is run by who, the Republicans. So them niggas gonna be like, well, did he really do anything wrong?
They just turn a blind eye to everything. Like it. You know what I'm saying?
And then the scary thing is, who do we have that's really gonna beat him in the Democratic Party?
Yeah,
that's the thing, man.
We have nobody. Like, I'm scared. Like, this
Michelle Obama.
Oh, she came back. I come back from boy. If she
like the only one on the planet for real.
Well, I'm doing cartwheels.
Did y'all see the ad that Trump dropped like a week or two ago, where he literally had his face on Thanos's body, saying "I'm inevitable"?
Yes.
Oh,
that shit hurt. That shit hurt.
Talking about Trump?
Party. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga. But
Yeah.
is that not reality though? This nigga is literally got the Infinity Stones, and we can't do anything about it. He just swiping all of our Avengers one by one.
Yep. Very true.
Rich white male in America. Those
It's
are all the Infinity Stones.
Exactly.
Damn.
Wealth, power, education, ammunition, privilege,
Look, this nigga just...
and time.
Endowment.
And time. No, they ain't got endowment. That's us.
How do they get money from the inheritance?
No, you mean inheritance. There you go. I was gonna say
Oh yeah, you
endowment.
gotta switch that up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want that, or do you want $1 million? A small dick and $1 million. Which one?
No, I'd rather have the dick I got.
Shit.
Y'all seen Lawnmower and the Perry, or Perry on the Lawnmower on that old show? What's it called?
No, I never heard of that.
The Perry on the show.
You talking about House on the Prairie?
House on the Prairie.
House on the Prairie. What this nigga get
Prairie.
time? House on the Prairie. What about it?
Nigga said lawnmower.
Right. What are you talking about?
But the black boy asked the white man. He said,
"I know what you're talking about."
Can you tell me?
Yeah, why did you? Like he said something about him being black or something. And
he like, do you want to be black and live for 100 years, or be white and live for 50?
I remember that.
And the white dude was like, Don't ask me no shit like that.
Wow.
He already knew the answer.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather be
He was like, give me them 50 years. I'm going to be rich for 50 years.
Exactly. Shit. Well, no, white people.
I'm going to be broke for 100 years being black.
Anything's possible when you're white.
Exactly.
They can make, you can make something out of nothing.
Exactly.
Shit. For us.
And now, we still can make nothing out of something. We just got to work.
Extra hard.
Nah, we can't.
And that's a shame.
Or they'll take it from us or they'll kill us. One or the other.
Oh, and taking us.
Gotta work a little harder.
Taking us. What y'all think about these fake ass? It felt like we back in time. Remember that time with the DC sniper? You gotta watch out for
the white van and
white van.
Oh gosh.
So and all this sex trafficking. And making up shit.
Man, as a female, I'm telling you. I've been looking at every motherfucking white van that I see out here. I'm not playing with you or any car.
That shit ain't no joke.
It makes me very, very aware. And they're like, you know, I still look young too, so they might mistake me for a teenager or something. No. No, sir.
It's real out here. And we in DC, so it's international. Motherfuckers can come from anywhere and snatch your ass.
I be hoping my aura is just like, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the only way. But I carry mace with me.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, I surely do, because I can't own a gun.
You need to get a blade. You need to get a switch. You need to get a switchblade. Why don't you get a switchblade?
No, yeah, maybe.
Mace and a switchblade.
Yeah, that might be a good. That might be a good combo right there. But I don't need no gun. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't need no gun.
I never would like the mace would like be.
Mace ain't gonna fuck with nobody. No real motherfucker. Crazy motherfucker. He'll just go.
It'll buy you a couple seconds though to break and get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Because as soon as a person goes, shh, that's your time to run. You know?
Can you run?
Oh, absolutely. With heels, tennis shoes, anything. Run for my life, for real. I'm out.
I feel bad for the thick Jones. They be running that thing. They be like, where you going? Where you going? Where them chicks going? We got you. They can just sit back and wait. They're gonna run in front of her and then sit back and go like, where you going? Like, yeah, there you go. Bring up the prices. Yeah, there we go.
No, but what about Shorty that just fake throwing kidnapping and everything? She's gonna fuck it up for everybody. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Every time something real happens,
man,
it's not. Yeah, this is twice.
Juicy Smoothie.
Hey, thank God it's the end of the year because we can't take another strike. Man. 3 strikes, we would have been out. Like
done.
This is
you
bad.
can't tell me Carol Sanchez ain't black.
She's not black. She's Caribbean or something.
That's a nigga lie though. It's a lie, man. It don't matter.
She can't.
But she don't look 16. That's for damn sure. She don't look 16.
That girl is
shoot. Yeah, she about 33.
Ain't nobody gonna snatch a black woman weighing 150 pounds. You can't do that.
She's a what?
Yeah, that's
150 pounds.
That's not I'm about 150 pounds.
Yeah, that's not much.
Ain't nobody snatching you.
Yeah, right.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
But
you talking about?
Two cups of Hennessy, boy.
Exactly. I just took a shot. I took a shot of white Hennessy. I'm halfway there. One more shot, you know, she might roll up like a tortilla.
Roll in the carpet.
Be like, yep, there we
go. In the white van.
Be like, hold on.
Moving along.
But all seriousness though, man, Carol,
you disappointed us.
You fucked up because real shit is going on. These women are really getting kidnapped. Organs getting sold, bodies getting found with nothing inside of them. And you just out here doing it because you said your mom was
strict.
Yeah.
If it was abusive, just say that. If it's abusive, if there's something abusive going on, then say that. But don't do what you did. Like he just said, people are out here losing their lives and losing their loved ones and never finding them again. Mm-hmm. It's no.
So she said
that's unacceptable.
Her mom was strict.
Yeah. Strict. Yeah, and we need
she wanted a night out.
That's some white people shit.
Yes!
Carol!
Carol!
What the fuck? That's some white people shit. Mom, I'm gonna kill myself. You keep my Xbox back.
This is my room! It's my fucking room, Mom.
Carol makes a whole lot of sense now.
Yeah, that is a white girl named Carol.
Wow, that's very true.
I'm just saying you can't blame that on black people. I don't think she black.
I was gonna say, man, she got brown skin. They're gonna equate that with the black community. And her hair, all of that.
Yeah, look at her hair, man.
Sister,
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
And she's from the Bronx?
They don't give a shit. Like, they're gonna be like, nope, that's a nigga right there, and she fucked it up.
I think people should be like charged for that now.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, now, but since she's younger, I mean, you put her probation or something, but yeah, there's got to be some action.
Set an example so that some people will stop doing that.
Yeah, she was grown. Put her ass in jail for like 2 years. But she's.
I wouldn't say 2 years. I give her 90 days.
90 days.
Yeah, 90 days. And then probation for 2 years.
I would give her a year because I want people to not want to do that shit. People gonna be like swallow 90 days, like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't swallowing 90 days in New York jail. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ask Bobby Schmurder and them. I know you're right, but ain't nobody trying to swallow. Ain't nobody trying to. You ain't swallowing. Yeah. Look, we gotta stop this shit.
There's a lot of fake motherfuckers out here because everybody swear to gangsters.
That's my point. You know? This ain't TV. Ain't nobody swallowing 90. Oh, you gonna swallow something, all right? No, you don't want that. Woo! You don't want that.
Oh man.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not going to jail for nobody or no lie. 2 days is enough.
A weekend is enough.
A weekend is enough. I don't want to have the weekend. I'm talking because if I have to go without washing my ass for 2 days, I'm telling on somebody.
There's showers in there.
I'm not shouting with the motherfuckers in there. I'm already above dude.
They're gonna be waiting for him to drop the soap in that bitch.
The behemoth niggas, no. They're gonna be like, hey, Mariah Carey, come here.
Oh no! All I want for Christmas is you, nigga.
See, it's all fun and games until they try to hit you with that candy cane.
Oh no!
And see, then I just die.
Woo, no.
Somebody got
everybody.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So
anybody that witnessed it.
So please do not lie about trafficking. It's a very serious thing. Yes. Be safe out there, ladies.
Don't lie about nothing. Don't lie about rape. Don't lie about.
Yes, don't lie about none of that shit.
That cried wolf.
Yes.
Right. Help! They're taking me. Nah, you bullshit. Next thing you know, you're on an island somewhere with something up your ass and organs is out of
These things really happen to women out here. Women really.
No, it happens to people.
Women. Yeah. Oh, yes. People really do.
It happens to women.
People do get kidnapped. So when someone plays with it, acting like it's not cool, man.
Y'all think that organ harvesting and shit is real?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's very real.
Oh yeah.
Try Brazil.
Been doing that.
Try Brazil. They've been doing that for years.
They've been doing
it. And they do it here.
They do it here, but I'm just saying.
Oh, but it goes to even the babies when they're born and how they steal DNA from the babies, and that's why the mama can't take the placenta, and if she wants to take it, she has to sign for some shit that came out of her body. You know what I'm saying? It gets deep.
It gets very deep. Yeah, human harvesting has been going on for fucking centuries? Shit, they've been doing that shit since Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what the whole Get Out thing was based on. You know what I mean? Like that transfer of DNA.
Stealing black people. I told you we Super Saiyans. They want to steal our energy.
I agree with that.
We are Super Saiyans.
Me and my friend were just talking about this in the car. We was smoking and we like, you know what? So if there was like a 75-year-old man that was dying, or you know what I'm saying, of like some heart condition or whatever, he could like go get a transplant, give him a 25-year-old black man's heart, and bam, he done turned into goddamn.
Would you like a Rodney?
Nah, Jeremiah been eating that swine too much. So.
Yeah, Rodney sound like he a big ass nigga that be.
Rodney snitches though.
Oh, what Rodney Hart, huh?
Yeah, Rodney ain't got no heart.
Oh man, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Jokes aside, it's a real thing.
Free love.
Do y'all think Oprah has something to do with those kids getting molested and raped in her school in Africa?
I'm not touching on that because I need to know the entire facts.
No, absolutely not. I don't think she has. No,
well,
I wouldn't say that.
Oprah, be something to tell you.
I'm not gonna say I gotta figure out the entire facts because we're not gonna put it out there like she's 100% innocent of everything.
She's definitely not.
Russell Simmons and she put on Michael Jackson. She better not have shit to do with shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But that's
absolutely.
More than that, look at Harvey Weinstein and all that. She was rocking with them, and you cannot tell me
even
people
Trump
in Hollywood don't know what
these
motherfuckers are doing. So that's why I say that. And then the things that she did with Monique, like that was grimy, that was foul. So that's why I'm not. It won't put nothing past me that nobody is impervious to doing evil deeds.
Yeah, facts.
Well, you know,
I posted this. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I posted this article that said "fuck Oprah," and it just gave like a timeline of all
Oprah
the
is so anti-black, man.
She.
Oh wow! I think I saw something like that.
Most of her audience is like white women, and then but most of her time she's known for doing like real in-depth interviews. But she had like Toni Braxton on there when she was broke. Exactly. Embarrassed her. Exactly. Remember that interview? Yeah.
I know what you're talking. But that's why Monique went in on her, because it's like you like to catch people at their weakest moments, but that's private.
She did Monique dirty.
Yeah, like like you brought out this woman's like rapist or molester, and you didn't even let her know. Like you can't do things like that. See, that's what I'm saying. You did that. Yeah, that's why Monique was pissed. Monique had a family relative molester, and then she brung her out on the show, and Monique was like, "What the fuck? I'm not ready." That was a private moment. That was something that you did not need to do. Wow. That was something you should have done. Like you should have consulted with me first. You can't do like I said. Oprah is not 100% innocent. I'm not here to say I don't know everything, but when it comes to those girls in Africa, I gotta know the fact. I gotta know the entire thing. But we'll never know. We'll never know. She's too powerful.
Black to me, like she's just.
But shit.
Absolutely, look who her fan base is.
Exactly, like how many white people has she been around that's been doing these
shit for years?
Yeah, the people she rubbed shoulders with. You know what I'm saying?
To say that she's
a billionaire,
that's full of shit. I just don't.
She's not about to become the next female Bill Cosby. So she's gonna protect all her billions, and she's not gonna snitch on the very people that is keeping them for her. And start telling documentaries about the people, her peers, really, because I mean, she would be the next target.
Hell yeah, that's what you see. They always come up with something.
Guess what she's doing to put the emphasis or take the light off of her is putting her own people out there.
I don't like that though. Like leave Michael alone. Michael's gone. Michael's been gone for 10
I feel
years.
like, come on,
leave
man.
him alone.
Maybe that's why she felt like because he gone there, I could just say something now. But no.
You got people that still gonna hold his legs.
That's Absolutely.
Why I fuck with Dave Chappelle for that.
Absolutely.
I think Oprah is aware that she getting some feedback.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everybody with power knows what's going on, even before they know. Somebody know about this show right
called
now.
her out, so yeah.
But people know about everything before we even. Yeah, they know about the shit.
And I saw this other article saying how since the game said that, or 50 Cent said something about Oprah, there's this thing about they hating on black women now, and they flipped it. Talking about how there's
because they spoke out against the black woman, she's powerful and everything, you're trying to bring her down. That's that bullshit. That's the broke people logic that don't really understand. All they see is the money and her fame and everything. They see a black woman who made it, you know what I mean? And I get why they feel that way, but you can't just everybody who's your skin folk ain't your kinfolk, you know what I mean? So it's just what it is.
Yeah, a lot of black women, they grew up
So they're saying
that's their problem right there.
In the game are disrespecting black women because they're speaking out against Oprah.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I love black women. Like 100%. Fuck Oprah.
Oprah ain't been black since the early 90s and shit. The late 80s.
No, that's not like no. Fuck, she's just a bad person. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you got good energy, I fuck with you.
And then she had Gail bring down R. Kelly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Her best friend.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all gonna watch the part 2?
Surviving R. Kelly?
Nope.
Surviving R. Kelly.
We already know enough.
You know what?
Know enough about him.
Look,
that's true.
If that's the case,
I don't put R. Kelly in the same category. It's Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons.
Or Bill Cosby.
Look, and Bill Cosby. Like, Russell Simmons was just a freak. He did some freaky things. Michael Jackson, To quote Kendrick Lamar, that nigga made Billie Jean. You think he touched them kids?
No.
Well, and he
didn't touch no kids.
But R. Kelly is really a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah.
There's no need to even.
His family was even snitching on him, like his own brother.
But but the thing is, if you're gonna go there, then that means half the motherfuckers that worked with him need to be investigated too.
The
That's
nigga
my
call
point.
himself the Pied Piper of R&B, dog. Like, who does that? Who does that? How did he get away with that shit? And we was just like,
R. Kelly. He's just.
We know this already. So yeah, next chapter. Let's
love his music. Though.
Like, just let him go to jail.
Look, man, this is the hardest shit because you cannot tell me Love Letter don't still bang.
Man,
just like,
seems like you're ready. Who the hell can watch Players Club without that comes in your mind? And
he has two
Ignition
you just
remix.
Gotta go ahead and separate the man and the artist.
I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah, man.
Motherfucking.
I believe.
Nah,
come on.
Say this right now. Trey will not be singing I Believe I Can Fly at any graduation.
At your graduation.
Oh,
look,
no.
If they try to make my son sing that, no.
Oh my lord!
Exactly.
We just gotta start. We gotta substitute that nigga for Keith Sweats or somebody. We gotta bring back all the old heads. Like, all right, R. Kelly never happened. All right, guys.
My niggas were running late.
Yes.
Oh man.
Do y'all want to do DMV news or do y'all want to do Should I See on My Timeline or your topic?
Should I See on My Timeline first?
Yeah.
But then after that, I want to ask this young lady a few questions. So let's do Should I See on My Timeline first. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Fuck what they're talking about in your timeline.
All right. Can you tell them what the show is sponsored by? AJ, turn up.
Tina Wings, man. Get your Tina Wings. She's a local DMV person who makes wings. They're good. She can make calls. That's our sponsor. Shout out to Tina's Wings. Man, them shits is good, y'all. It's banging.
Try that.
Tina's Wings.
Is fire.
Them shits is fire. No, fire. FIYAH. Fire.
All right.
Two fire emojis.
The first Should I See on My Timeline.
Hell nah.
This is a shitty situation.
Hell.
What level are you going to?
23.
Right. This is the penthouse.
I'm going to 23 and I'm taking the stairs.
Yo, who the fuck would do some
a nasty
white people?
Hey.
No, this like some projects in
nah, that's a white establishment. Nah, that's a white establishment. I guarantee you.
It's a white establishment.
It's an old white establishment.
Oh my god.
Brian.
Somewhere in Old Town Alexandria.
What did Ray say to Claude?
Why you gotta say nasty shit, Ray?
Because I'm a
nasty motherfucker. Who don't want some Jello after that? I want no Jello after that.
Who the fuck would take some shit? Literally, take some shit.
Oh, that's some shit.
And white. That's just.
Ain't that some shit? All pun intended.
You can't even close it.
And you can tell it's shit. It's like green and brown.
Yo, like, somebody's been eating greens too much.
No, son, that's a baby's diaper.
Oh.
Like,
who baby mama mad at somebody?
Mm-hmm. Damn, so everybody gotta suffer.
Everybody gotta suffer because he ain't called back.
4C in my shit. just ruined it.
Yeah.
Like you niggas out. Yeah.
I lost my appetite.
Can you imagine if you farted and that just hit all the windows? Yeah. That's her spine. That's her back. There ain't even no ass back there. She has nothing.
But she's twerking for some food.
No, she's cooning. That's what she's doing.
She's always
she cooning because you know white people like seeing black people do nigga shit. That's cooning. That's cooning to the fullest.
Or maybe she's doing that because she thinks that's what Megan Thee Stallion is doing or something.
She ain't Megan Thee Stallion.
Maybe she wants to be Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, if she wants to be Megan Thee Stallion, she needs to get a salad and get on the Stairmaster.
Look, like I said, man, the problem with
and some squats.
She's a gorgeous girl, you know, but
it's not Lizzo's size. It's like even if
it is, but it's some of it. But it's her extraness. Her extraness is unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's the point. Her extraness is unnecessary.
It's not her size.
But the thing is, though, it's giving this false persona about body confidence. That's not body confidence, because if you people with body confidence don't have to necessarily show it like that. Why do you masquerade like that? Confidence run in silence and style.
Let's say that was Zendaya, right? Zendaya's like 85 pounds.
We know.
We would still be like, yo, why the fuck are you twerking?
Exactly. That's but once again,
it's
that's
not
unnecessary.
about the size. It's about why the fuck are you everywhere twerking?
Oh, we get that.
Why is your ass everywhere?
We get that, but the reason why I say it is about size because you know why? What you just said. Women her size would say, "Oh, I bet you if I was Zendaya or if I was a Rihanna, it would be acceptable." And we're like, "No, that shit isn't acceptable anywhere like that."
Rihanna would never do some shit like that.
Look, but as a woman, I'm gonna tell you this because I know, like, okay, this week at my office, it's this chick that works in my job. This white girl, and she's sweet as hell. But you know,
bring these niggas out.
My phone. She wore this little skirt. It was like a sport thing, you know, like shorts in the back and all that. And it was about this high. And I said to myself, if I wore that shit, you know, it would have a different look. So I feel like, you know, people do have to be conscious of this size and they look and they do have to be, you know, wear clothes that fit them good and properly. And I do think that certain people, now I'm not saying that big girls can't do this, you know what I'm saying? But it is a time and a place for everything. And most of the time, girls that are of larger size don't even want to be, you know, wearing stuff like that because they're too busy trying to lose weight. Shit, me, I'm 155 pounds and I'm over here trying to lose weight because I see me some little rolls of shit y'all probably can see in the camera right now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is always conscious of their body, especially as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So when she's out here doing all of this extra shit, she's definitely doing it for a reason, and that's only to get attention. You know what I'm saying? And I say
it's cooning because this is what white people like to see when black people do nigga shit like this. Ignorant motherfucking shit like this. You don't have to do that. Establish yourself. She's a talented singer. Like now I don't
really is.
Now I don't listen to her music really like that. But
I'm an R&B
work through your music. Like you know who you won't see doing no shit like that? You won't see what's that white singer? I forgot her name. No. You know that chick. I forgot her name. Adele. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was about to call her Avalon. Forgive me. You will never see Adele. You will never see Adele do no shit like that.
Yeah, hell no.
Adele is bouncing that thing on Skepta now.
That's Skepta, but once again, she's being a little goofy, but that is extra. And once again, us black people, we unfortunately are going to be held to a higher standard of class. So we have to act. I'm not saying act, but just don't do shit like that.
Shit, even Jill Scott, you know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps comparing, saying that Lizzo's BBW. Nah, she's not. No, she's just a big girl. No, you know, I don't like to use the F word, but she's a big girl.
No, she's fat. It's okay.
You can say that.
It's
I can't.
No, it's once the thing. Motherfuckers don't like to listen to reality. I'm short. I'm 5'6". I'm short. I'm not hype me challenge. I'm just short.
Yeah.
I'm buff, but I
ain't saying I'm big. By the truth.
You get big, beautiful woman.
I know that, but
big boned woman. I would say big boned woman, big black woman. But I would say more, you know.
Right, but that's the reality of it. You have to face reality because that's not to say reality is a bad thing. You can change that.
Okay.
Jill Scott's a BBW.
Jill Scott is beautiful and she's bad.
And she's got shape, you know what I'm saying? But she's still thick.
But she's rightly proportioned because it's a healthy size.
She's still thick.
Because BBW don't necessarily mean that you're healthy, but you can tell Jill is healthy. Yeah, like she's
but she's sexy and she does not have to. Yeah. You ain't never seen Jill twerk nothing, but she come on there and she give you more sex appeal than a stripper. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And when Jill posted them bathing suit pics, I was like, damn.
Yeah, and then there's a class to it. Like you don't have to do things nasty like that. Like let me ask you this because I was gonna ask you stuff like this anyway. You do modeling sometimes. Like when you do your thing, do you do it because you have the confidence, but you're not doing it just initially for the clout, right? You don't have to. You don't lower yourself to the point where you're degrading yourself.
You hit the nail on the head. I'm glad that you asked me this question because so many people get it misconstrued with me because a lot of my pictures are scantily clad, and I think that. It's a very nice follow. Thank you.
Yeah, nice quality.
Thank you. And you know I've been thick all my life, and I mean I've been like I was a child and people made comments to me saying like, oh, she's gonna be this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? And I think for that reason I knew that I was kind of gifted.
Like, she gonna be thick.
Gifted.
Was it a nigga that said that? I know it was. You know the old.
No. It was the aunties too. The aunties would be like, "Oh, they were jealous. It was a lot of that. Cousins and whomever, but family, friends. But people would say stuff, and for that reason, I knew I was a little gifted. And I had a boyfriend when I was 21. He told me we was watching music videos one day, and he was like, "I think you can do that." I was like, "Really?" And it had never dawned on me. Never thought about that. And I actually grew up, pretty conservative. I didn't really like, showing my body. Like I would go out and wear bathing suits and like cover up and all of that stuff. Where nowadays, girls is just in thongs in Miami and basically wearing string bikinis and shit.
Nothing wrong with that. How did you feel about your body growing up?
I was a little embarrassed because, so many, when I remember being in school and boys would talk about me and stuff like that. And and it was just, it kind of it wasn't negative. It was just more of like something makes little girls uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But when I got older, I was just like, okay, I guess I might be a little something. And then when I came out of my shell, I just owned it. So today, when it comes to my pictures, I am very specific about the ones that I do. I'm not bent over. I'm not pulling my ass cheek out this way and this way. You might see some booty pictures, but it's really gonna have a model-esque and artsy feel to it. You know what I'm saying?
So, but pulling cheeks out is very model-esque too. It really is.
There's art levels to it. There's
and
for sure.
Shut up.
There's technique even, and if the best models that's out there, they know what I'm talking about.
So you do that. I will support it, in a good way. But no, that's why I
Thank you
that.
for asking that though.
So
many people be trying to come for me now.
But let me ask on the flip side, when you started realizing like, oh shit, like I get all these compliments and all that. When did you ever notice like, damn, all I gotta do is just smile and turn a certain way and I can kind of get what I want?
I never thought that, honestly, because men weren't always very nice to me. They always assumed that I was a certain type of way, and I've always been very down to earth. I think I'm really goofy and funny and stuff. And people always try to second guess me. So for that reason, they would try to play me first before I could play them type thing. I would lead with my heart. I always lead with my heart. And for that reason, I unfortunately got played a few times. What can I say?
So you never use your power for evil? Ever. They gotta say when.
I ain't trying to come out of my pocket for nothing.
I'm talking about my pocket, or you gonna go somewhere and we gonna pay for this. This ain't for free.
Well, there's a basic.
And I ain't saying you selling yourself. I'm saying when it comes to you use your power for the forces
maybe
of,
when I was
the dark
a little younger,
evil.
Maybe, and it might be just to go out to eat with a nigga, but not. I'm telling you, ain't no guy out here that can say that they done bought me bags on end, shoes on end, put thousands in my bank account or nothing like that, or flew me here. That I don't do.
You never been flown anywhere by you?
Nope.
Never.
Never
Been flown by you? All right.
Look.
What are you talking about?
I've been offered many times. I've been offered.
And you would never take it?
No, because I know what the expectation is, and I'm just not a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you already know what you don't want to. Okay, so you already know what's gonna happen on that end of the spectrum.
Not to say that I have to do it if I went, but I wouldn't want to play with a guy's time like that, because I know if a guy's going, he can have pretty much any chick if he's flying the bitches out. You know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna want to fly somebody out he can get next to. Otherwise he could have called shorty down the street or something. But
who came to get broken?
Yeah. And it's a kind of a fucked up mentality, because you would want to think that a man could fly you out without having those expectations, but it's just not realistic.
Yeah, I was about to say so.
Some men, yes, maybe they do.
I'm gonna stop because like that.
Like fucking companion.
But they might. Yeah, I was about to say they might really like shorty. You know,
like, do you really think I'm gonna fly you out and take pictures and be like, I'm here in France and I ain't in the? You must be at your
that's why I ain't doing it.
I know multiple women who going on vacations, fucking suck, but you never saw the dude.
Absolutely,
that's my point. That's what I'm saying,
and that's how you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like you mean, but like certain women, not all, but it's like you really expect for me to fly you out here and you take these pictures and you play me like a sucker and you give me the idea of getting ass. I do. I ain't bugging. What the fuck? I look like just flying you.
I mean, I feel like if you would only want to be out of the pictures if that's not your shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga. This is sponsored by AJ. No. You know, I sponsored this shit.
Well, him. I mean,
because they selling a pipe dream where they're making these other men out here who they feel like they're beneath them, saying I got it like this. When it's like, no, you really don't. That nigga got it like that, not you.
Well, that sort of goes in with the topic, right?
It goes in with the topic. Let me ask for these quick questions, and then we'll go to the topic because I love it. All right, because I wanted to ask you, what are you currently working on? Like, what are you doing with yourself out here? Like, so the world, because everybody don't know about you. Let's get a little something about you. First of all, where are you from, and what is your ethnicity? And
wow, this like a real deal, like little interviews.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so I was born in Washington D.C., but I'm originally from like Hyattsville, Greenbelt area. Then when I was about 13, I moved to Bowie area and went to Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Shout out to the Raiders! Hey, let me find out. I'm class of 01 here, so I'm showing my age. But then I went to UMES, so shout out to the Hawks. Yes, HBCU in the building. And what was the other questions?
Ethnicity.
So you graduated before the towers fell?
Yes. Actually, I was in school. No, I didn't graduate. I didn't graduate from the shore, but I was in school when that happened. So I do remember that day. But my ethnicity, my mama is 200% Black, Native Washingtonian. My dad is Puerto Rican, and he's from New York.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Let me guess, the BX?
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn, baby.
Okay. He think he Black.
You sure does.
I think he does. Okay, and so what are you currently working on? So what are you doing with yourself, ma'am?
Okay, so in 2020, my goals are there's two main things, three actually. Mm-hmm. My radio show, which is also, on Rip Radio Network.
Shout out to Rip
Radio. Yes, you already know. So that's going to be coming either January or February 2020 for sure. And then, I got a whole bunch of certs for my makeup stuff. So I'm into like microblading and makeup and lashes and all of that. So I really want to pick up that in 2020. Mm-hmm. And then I'm trying to figure out how... What was you about to say?
I'm looking for you. I'm looking and listening. You go ahead and talk.
I'm trying to figure out how I can... what's up?
Quick question. How was the Titan Awards? I wanted to go, but not really.
Oh, gosh. Well...
I heard my girl Fantastic was hosting or something like that.
Oh, shout out to
Fran. Yes. And, there was a lot of great and beautiful people in the building, but...
Who's this?
That's this chick that looks just like me that I happen to know.
Is that your body double? I'm about to say you got a body double around here.
Yes, that was me at the Titan Awards.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was really cool. Shout out to my boy Hollywood.
How was your drink? Was it strong enough?
Yeah, it was good. It was Henny and Coke.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it ghetto?
It was a little clatchet, it was like classy ratchet at the same time. They really tried.
People walking out with their booties hanging out. There was a lot of
nah. People was really showed up and they're.
Hey, look
at her.
Yo, oh my God, that was right after.
Cambodian right there.
Y'all gonna leave me alone.
No.
Oh my God. Stop.
What were you drinking?
When he goes,
I wasn't drinking. I was blazing real good. Yeah, you can tell.
When the tongue kind of slipped.
Oh man, I was about to caption that so bad.
Okay. All right, that's good to know.
Yeah, the Titan Awards was pretty cool.
And shout out to the Black Trump.
Yes, sir.
Winning.
Okay, Trump. Go Trump, the good Trump.
The good Trump, yes.
Yeah,
we always
the good Trump,
that.
the black Trump, all the above.
The OG, the Russell Simmons of this radio. I swear he need to come out one day and go, thank you all, good night, God bless.
He definitely is a little low-key OG like shit, yes.
All right, so let's check out what AJ got to say. And we're going to disagree on this. But
what's up?
Tell them about the topic.
Oh, yes. When it comes to expectations in a date, like finding a suitor, who has more unrealistic expectations, men or women?
Women, for sure. Women, they think they're going to get, or I said...
Hold on, you need to speak into this mic a little louder, because I need to hear this. You might, hey, y'all go check hell. It might have frozen over. Do something. Wow.
No, seriously. I mean, you know, men...
Look at this shit. Look at that.
Men are pretty simple. You know what I mean? Yeah, men are pretty simple. Look at her list. Is always long as hell. We want perfection and shit. We want shit that really don't exist. You know.
All men ask was the shit you do with me don't do with nobody else.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, I don't ever want to picture nobody. I don't want to have that Mia face from the best man.
What you do to me, don't do it with nobody else.
But let's take a look at this.
Work.
And I'm glad you said it. So break that down, because you are a woman. We need to hear this. Why is it that women have more unrealistic expectations? Please teach us.
I think it starts from when we were little girls, you know. We always had fantasy. We always, you know, we saw our moms and we see them looking beautiful. We see these ladies getting married and we see the TV, the princesses and everything. And, you know, it's like a fantasy that is sold to us when we were kids. And the girl has always been taught to kind of seek marriage or being a wife as like winning at life, you know what I'm saying? So you know, when you start thinking about that part of your life, you start thinking about your partner, everything that you want in them. It's like you have this laundry list of shit that you know.
Time out. Look at who the fuck she want, Tupac? That's the only nigga that got
no,
shoot and write poems.
Let me ask you this. Like, look at this.
Exactly.
And let me like she said gangster and Christian. Now, how the hell them two go together? How does that even coincide with one? And man,
how do you do that?
Coincide?
Christian gangster, I swear.
What the?
Who else embodies all of this other than Tupac?
Like
Goku?
Chance the Rapper.
No, he's a cornball. You wouldn't want Chance the Rapper.
Hey, he's from Chicago. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, this is the point that I was
saying. It's
like,
Tupac.
Kanye West.
No, but you know, but you know what?
He's a Christian gangster now.
You know what bullshit example that I've heard women tell me, and I just want to choke the life out of their ass because they're stupid.
Damn.
They are.
Damn,
for real.
These few bros said Jay-Z. I wanted to go. You mean the nigga that cheated on Beyonce? That one. Oh, but he's gangster and he got this, and I'm like, what? Women, it feels like y'all always want an enigma or an anomaly of something that isn't there.
I don't know.
It's like you want something that's rare, but then when we ask, well, what are you gonna bring to the table? I am this, and it's like no. Men got to have all of this right here. I got to be 6'6". I got to, like I said, I got to dunk from the 3-point line. I got to run a 4.3. I got to have a 6-figure income. I got to have all this. I
blame TV and movies and shit because we done seen way too many, you know. We done seen way too many characters of these facades of men on TV that just really don't exist. And I remember being a kid and watching that shit and being like, oh my God, you know, I want a guy like him or
Give me an example. What guy did you want growing up that's fictional as fuck?
Uncle Jesse from Full House.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm sorry. He was y'all fine. I'm sorry. He was cool too.
Spare me the rock. I want to hear
That's like the black men version of the.
He was kind of black. Exactly. There you go.
Topanga real, nigga. Topanga's real.
Why she gotta be real?
Because, nigga, I've seen a Topanga.
I'm telling you.
You should have went to my school in Woodbridge, Forest Park. There was 10 Topangas. Niggas had a plethora of Topangas. That's real. Don't disrespect the white queen like that.
Who else was like?
She was that childhood queen. Anyway. No, but that's what I'm saying. But it goes deeper. I think a lot of it comes to a lack of and unfortunately, this comes on men too. A lack of men being in these households, and these women look up to, like you said, TV or shit they see on the streets, and it's like, no, that's not it.
That's true.
And then there's another flip side, the ones that just go against the grain. I hate them motherfuckers. It's like, you were raised right. Why would you want to go and get with the motherfucker that do you dirty when your daddy ain't like that?
Yeah, it's like the pastor's daughter that always want to date the gangster, the thug that just got out of jail.
You get ran through with 3 kids and 4 guts, and then you expect me to come back and then build you back up? Fuck you. You get what you deserve.
Have you seen this?
Here, the emotions over here in his heart.
The views expressed by AJ are AJ's views. It's AJ's views only.
No, it's not.
With that said, I feel like women have high expectations, but I feel like everyone should have high expectations. Because I'm not about to just be out here with some fucking bed bug on my arm. And
this is fine. No,
and I don't just mean she gotta look good. Because you never know that someone's a good person unless they look good, to be honest.
Unless they look good.
Look.
Right, I was gonna say you. I'm lost now.
You never realize. Oh, she's funny. Oh, she's very family oriented. Right. If that person did not look good, in order for you to want to get to know them. Exactly.
No, attractiveness is the one part. Of course, yes, if you're not attractive,
so if just because what my preference is, I'm not going to knock a woman for her preference. If a woman likes light-skinned men and so she's not attracted to me, I'm not going to be like, fuck that bitch.
You're right.
No, that's not the point.
So if a woman likes 6'2", AJ, that ain't for you.
I get that. There's a difference between preference. There's a difference between preference and standard. You can prefer somebody, but the standard should be the same across the board. You treat everyone with the same respect, but that's not how it is out here. People are getting disrespected because they are not what they seem. Like, just because you are short or you are not my type doesn't mean I disrespect you or I write you off in a way with you're beneath me. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not saying that,
but that's what's happening out here
because she doesn't look good. But I'm gonna say, if I know that this girl if she knocks off A, B, C on my checklist, but not D and E, but she gets F, she got like 5 out of 7 other things that I'm looking for. I may put up with some extra. She may snore a little loud. I used to put bitches out for. Sorry for calling you bitches, but I used to really put girls out for snoring. If they snore too loud and it woke me up,
fuck your sleep up.
What's wrong with that? I gotta sleep. Get your ass out.
Like I was like, that's really how it used to be. But now that I'm older, of course, I'm gonna be like, shit, I snore. So like it's not going. But you have to learn to as you get older, you're just like, you realize how stupid you were when you were younger. Because I wasn't dating the girl if she wasn't fucking Nia Long. Like, I wasn't trying to holler at no girl if she wore weaves. Like, if she didn't have natural hair, a fat ass, I wasn't talking to her.
I interviewed this DC, Chatty Patty DC. But anyway, she said she was dating the guy and she has a kid.
Yes, and, Patricia.
Yeah, and she was dating the guy and the dude, he had a good job, he worked, he was in school, we graduated. He was like, I can't really date you because you have a kid. And since I got this, I worked so hard, I use a condom, I have the right to feel this way. And she said, I agree with you.
Yeah,
she does.
I don't have a problem with that.
But here's the thing. Do a lot of women out there feel the same? They think because I have to pay for your past mistakes? No, get the fuck out of here. No. Yes, they are. Look,
I'm like,
I have a right to say
I got a stepdad. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
I get that,
my stepdad.
But at the same time,
a nigga taking a chance when
that's fine. But at the same time, everybody out there picking the right person. You put yourself in this position to have this kid by a nigga that you knew that wasn't good for you in the first place, and now I have to come in and start. And I want to start my own franchise. I don't want to pick up any other players. I want to start my own shit.
That's just ignorant.
That ain't ignorant. I don't want that shit.
Look. What I was.
But I have that right, though, right?
Look,
I have that right.
Of course you do.
Then don't get mad when I do that.
When it comes to your stepdad, we all love Billy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Billy. Yeah, he looks like my dad. Like, to be honest,
and
we gotta take a DNA test.
Like 9 out of 10 times when people hear me say, like, when I say my mom, I'm not talking about my birth mom. I'm talking about my mom. Yeah. So, and even earlier when we were talking, when I mentioned my mom, I didn't say mom.
Right.
So it's like it's great when someone can accept someone else's children. When you love someone to the point where you can accept their children,
right?
That's great.
Yeah, I ain't saying,
but you don't have to.
Ultimate love.
Yes, I had a stepdad too.
I do too.
It's not I'm gonna force my children on you. Like if I meet a woman and she's like, yo, you have a son, boom, 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 I'm gonna be like, alright. If that's not what she wanna do.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you take on that responsibility essentially, because you have to be a part of that child's life as well, because you have to bond with him and the girl or the child and the woman. So that's what I'm saying. But
if you're serious about being around,
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I for one can say that I know for a fact that this gentleman missed out on a fabulous woman. And
his laws.
Yeah, because she's a great mother, and I really don't think that she's necessarily looking for a stepdaddy anyway. If I know what I know, and great if she found one, but also think that guy will definitely rethink his choices one day. One day.
Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, but back to our original topic though, the realistic. I feel like men at the end of the day. What we want is for a woman to respect us. Fuck the look. I said men, real men, not fuck niggas and all that. Attraction is fine.
How that woman had all those books or whatever.
Yeah.
For a man, it could have been you can't have no kids.
Yeah, but is that really a bad thing though? Like I'm just saying, but that's a realistic expectation. I'm just saying we have more of a just respect me, because there's a lot of celebrity men out there who can have any type of woman they want. They get. I mean, even men with money. They
last word.
Oh no, I'm gonna agree with AJ on one thing. Respect is very important. If you, because a lot of times, I'm not gonna say all women, but like there are a decent percentage of women who were raised, as far as what AJ was talking about, was in single parent homes, who didn't see mother-father love. So they don't, because my parents were right across the hall, so I'm always been a lovey-dovey ass nigga. Right. Like that's just been me forever. So when I deal with people who don't know what that's like, it's just like
it's very strange. Yeah.
What are you like?
It's like how?
It's like like what type of person are you?
I was blessed like you because of my stepdad. My dad was around, but he was like around. But my stepdad was there in the home, and he was the one that gave me that family unit feel. So shout out to my stepdad. Shout out to stepdad.
The other ones were stepmom. Yeah, so no, I'm not saying that I wouldn't, because I personally wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't date no woman.
No, I would because I used to counsel children.
You say you did.
No, I said I'm not going to
DC DMV News.
What?
Can you do your DC go-go music?
Oh my god!
I'm taking it back to '93. I don't know. Please don't shoot me. Please don't. Right. I'm a Florida nigga originally.
Hell no. All right, so let's give an update. DC man,
the double McChicken
god,
stabbing. He appears at court. This was the 18th, so it was yesterday. All right. So let's see. 30-year-old. All right. How you say his name? Rico McLean on charges of common law murder and carrying a dangerous weapon with intent to kill. Okay.
Anytime your name is Rico,
yeah,
you going to jail.
Man.
Bad news.
Yeah. Anytime a nigga named Rico, I'ma just look at him and say, "Sit tight."
On the night of November 4th, Prince George's County said victim, 28-year-old Kevin Davis, got into a fight after Davis cut in line at the fast food restaurant, upsetting McLean. Damn. So he appeared in court. We're gonna see what happened with him.
See, now look.
Wow, so that really was what happened. Okay.
You think no it's deeper point than that? In killing nobody over a fucking like people kept saying it was over a chicken sandwich. I don't know. It wasn't over no chicken sandwich, but to me, this is all it was. Regardless if they were in Popeyes, if they were in a fucking school lunch line, if they were in a line for a fucking grocery store, you cut in front of me. I said something to you. Who knows what was said after? Somebody asked somebody to step outside, and once we step outside, we stepped outside.
Mm-hmm. So Popeyes just basically sold it. They killed it because for our chicken.
So no,
they did. I'm telling you, Popeyes playing with that shit. They killed us for our Popeyes chicken. That means you gotta get it.
I was just looking at a little article earlier. There was a Popeyes
to die for.
Out there by where I live.
God.
A nigga handed the Popeyes little cashier a note that said, "I have a bomb on me. Give me all the money." What the fuck is going on in Popeyes?
It's that stuff they put in there.
Bruh.
That second best is.
I'm mad that they went to Popeyes and not the bank with that shit. Like, what do you think you getting out the Popeyes register, dog?
How much money is that Popeyes?
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
I thought she was going to say, "Give me all the chicken for real." I ain't even think about the money.
He tried to rob my God! And who uses cash in Popeyes? Always swipe.
Oh, for real.
Always swipe.
Like, ain't no cash. Popeyes got $700.
Cash about to be obsolete in 10 years.
You ain't getting nothing.
We gonna have chips inside of our arm, be like, boop.
Like, made that money off of us. And they said Popeyes did it.
All right, y'all want to go to Cheeks of the Week?
Yes, we're gonna go to Cheeks of the Week.
Cheeks of the Week. Cheeks of the Week. Cheeks of the. Oh, that stopped me the whole time.
First thing that come to my mind, that song. Pull over that ass. Pull over that ass.
That's a nice one.
That's a Trina boo. That's a rump roast.
Yeah, that's a rump roast.
Like that's one of those things. That's a rump roast because all that. That's density. That's density. That's a density.
What's her hat?
What's her hat?
I don't know. And she had those lips.
And she got.
It looked like Santana for a second.
I look at those hats are nasty.
Let me ask you this: would you grab it, Miss?
Hell yeah!
You would smack it?
Hell yeah!
See, look, be a shark.
I would grab that joint like like a basketball.
They call me Jaws for a real. I'm like, now this one right here, scheming, but I love.
See, look, she's scheming.
She's scheming.
Now you can't just cut the booty.
Cut off.
I can't.
She's scamming.
The booty's cut off. You got to see the cup in that booty. You know what I mean?
will say
there you go. Okay.
That's a punching bag.
Yeah, that's a nice joint.
When they look back like that,
they're killing you.
Oh yeah.
Look.
And then she got a see, and that's what I'm saying. She got a little innocent face and smile.
She's
It ain't no extra. You know, that's really sexy.
She sort of looks like the bipolar chick.
Bipolar chick. No way. No way. She does no. She's
Moniece?
She's not even the same breath.
I'm like, who's bipolar?
It's an inside thing, but she is nowhere in the league of. No fucking way.
I was like, Moniece ain't got that booty like that.
Look.
Now I remember because I grabbed it before.
Look, I'm just gonna say.
What you gonna say?
I grabbed it before.
I kind of see it.
Can I see it?
Yeah,
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I do.
I don't see it.
She got a little baby face.
What do you think her name could be?
Capricia.
Something with a B?
Capricia.
R?
I don't know.
Brianna
Ashley?
I'm
going with Capricia. Capricia. She's got the baby edges. Capricia. Come here. Capricia, come here.
I'm going to give her an Ashley.
Yeah. Now this one right here, I love it. That's that.
She's definitely cute face.
That's that Food Mart ass. Food Mart ass though.
You know what? Is this real?
I don't know.
It could be the way she's standing, but it does look a little diaper booty-ish.
Right.
It looks like her left leg is bent.
Yeah, it could be the way she's standing though.
And it looks like she dates white dudes.
Nah.
Like Doja Cat.
Nah, Doja's can't.
Man, she disappointed the shit out of me.
She don't drink water.
She said she don't drink water.
She don't drink water. She be eating like Oreo cookies and shit. Don't fruit.
Oil cookies.
Oreo cookies.
Why you say oil cookies?
Like when she,
oh my god,
she said she don't like to drink water. My fucking soul was like, she squirts battery.
Oh man,
yeah. Now this one right here.
Oh, she's super
shout out to her.
She's super cute.
I'm hating because I wish I was that nigga. Do you know how I lose my hand? That just means my hands would be closer to that ass. That's all.
That's her best friend.
That is like, no, look at her face.
She's super cute.
She got the life is good look. Like, I'm cute. I know.
He got his arm wrapped around two of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got a wristband she got on?
No, look at the oh my
somewhere.
God.
We hope she's amazing.
Look, I bet you done made those faces plenty of times. Yeah, look, that's why she laughing. She made look at her face. Like, look at that. She got the life is good. I'm 23 and I got niggas doing everything for me.
She does have a 23 and free look.
And, look, and I guarantee you the nigga that she's with right now don't even have real money like that.
Oh,
AJ.
He saved up all his money.
You know what? I just said I wish I was the nigga doing
for
this.
3 months to go on that trip.
First of all, go to my IG page. I ain't got a hate. I got a resume, nigga. Fuck you. I got a resume.
AJ, I know you, man. I love you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now we got.
Ooh.
That's when you ask a woman to stop being mad.
Is he on fire? Is he in the fire? Oh no, he's not okay.
Watch yourself.
No,
Here it
no.
comes. Here it comes. Oh!
What was the
he thought he could fly?
Wipe out.
Oh, he tried to jump off that joint.
No, he did not.
Oh no.
No,
oh,
he
ooh, that head was.
And look, he like, you alright?
Oh, not the baby.
No. Oh, please not the.
Oh! And then this is
proud
just like,
father.
Never play with kids.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Yo, what if he didn't react though?
What game was this?
What if he didn't react?
Oh my God.
Then it really would have been. That would really been telling.
Oh, my ass hurts right now. Like
it hurts. I
swear. He be ready every time. Oh my God. Every time.
I'm here to help.
Good old
Setting
AJ.
myself up for failure. I swear.
I'm here to help.
Okay.
It's the holiday season. This is the worst suicide rate.
Oh,
people
Jesus.
need help.
Okay.
I'm a lending hand.
All right. So which one was y'all best? Which one?
The best ass?
Which hope y'all ate?
Hope it.
The last one.
The last one.
For
For
sure.
Yeah,
that was definitely.
my man got a colonoscopy. Woo!
And that first one too. I mean, niggas on fire.
The first one, yeah, like
You trying to get some
terrible
ribs.
burns.
Oh.
And there's a baby on that one. Did y'all see that baby? Mama.
Yo, but look how she spread her legs.
Oh yeah, I don't know, cause this might be it.
Pow! Nah, this one is it. Cause he like.
Oh Jesus! I can't even look at this. I can't even look at
Yeah,
this.
his body just went. Yo,
I can't even look
He
at
went
this.
through asshole. He knew it.
he was like, oh, I ain't gonna have no problem shitting this week.
Like no, that last one was
He
definitely.
said, can we go back to the last cheek though? Let's rank them cheeks. Let's rank the cheeks. Let's rank them cheeks.
Yeah, I'm like you.
Let's go
I
back
can't
from
watch
that.
it.
Let's go back from that.
Certain
From that
things I
ass
just
to a
cannot
real ass.
watch.
Because that was a good one. And I want to ask you, and I gotta ask you, Miss Cruz, when we show the cheeks, which one you think you got a better one then?
Man,
I just need.
why?
I have to ask. Which one was you better than? Which one you better than?
Oh well, you already know my ass are all the above.
Oh,
It gotta be all the above.
All right.
Yeah, what am I supposed to say?
All right.
Oh, it was just better than
All
two.
right, what's your- Thank you guys so much. Tell me Instagram. This is a good show to end the year.
Yay.
2019.
Yes.
Instagram Champagne 301.
Instagram at Miss Cruz Official.
Hey Turner 813. You know me.
And I realize a lot of niggas don't know how to spell champagne, which is crazy to me.
How they do it?
CH. No, how is it spelled or how do they do it?
Niggas be like
I don't know.
CHAP.
Just Champagne, okay? Champagne.
I can't find you. I'm
Yo,
like, nigga, this is
he's
Champagne.
right.
Go to Drake page.
Exactly.
One nigga spelled it SH, and I was like,
oh God, done.
Yeah,
off the break.
Like, we're gonna pray these niggas get an education at GED. All right, y'all, we out.
All right,
y'all, be easy.